Hi, my name is Jessica Park, and for my capstone project, I created a 15-day unit plan for the novel The One and Only Ivan. This unit is made for the 4th grade, however it can be modified for other grade levels. This unit has 4 learning goals or objectives. Number 1, to describe in depth the characters, settings, and event of the story. Number 2, to demonstrate the ability to make text-to-self connections. Number 3, to conduct a short research project and present their findings. Number 4, to determine the theme of the story. To reach these learning goals, I created activities that will address Common Core ELA standards as well as ISTE technology standards. Technology is incorporated in each of the activities in this unit. Depth of knowledge is also incorporated throughout the unit to promote higher levels of thinking. EDUC 522 focuses on the 8 intelligences identified by Howard Gardner and the fact that every person identifies strongly with at least one of the multiple intelligences. Keeping this in mind, I created activities and projects to make up a unit that addresses each of the intelligences. All of the activities use 2 or more intelligences. However, each activity was created with a specific intelligence in mind. For my verbal learners, there is an activity in which students will need to orally brainstorm keywords to summarize the day's reading. The students will then use Talking Tom, an iPad app, to record a summary using the keywords they chose. One example of an activity that uses the intrapersonal intelligence is an assignment in which students will demonstrate text-to-self connection. The students will be asked to create a Venn diagram on Google Docs to compare and contrast their life and the life of a character of their choosing. For my visual learners, I will ask the students to create a mind map on Coggle, a digital mind map. Students will be asked to create a mind map of qualities that would make Ivan and Ruby's living conditions more ideal. For my kinesthetic learners, I created an activity that requires the students to work with their hands. Using Floor Planner, a digital blueprint creator, and Minecraft, students will be asked to create a living space that is more suitable for Ivan and Ruby. Throughout the unit, interpersonal learners will have the opportunity to work in groups with each other. For example, the students will be asked to share their mind maps with each other before creating their Minecraft version of the living spaces for Ivan and Ruby. For my naturalist learners, I will ask the students to create a video to teach Ruby the baby elephant how to survive in the wild were she ever to become free. The students will be asked to search online for answers on where elephants live, what elephants eat, and how elephants protect themselves. To cultivate mathematical learning, after finishing the book, the students will be asked to create a timeline on the iPad Notes app. For my musical learners, the students will be asked to use Autorap by Smule to create a rap with the timeline they have created with the important events of the story. Prior to this course, I had learned about multiple intelligences, but it wasn't until this class that I understood the importance of creating activities and assignments that have a focus on a variety of multiple intelligences. I learned through this course that I tend to teach and assign activities that promote mathematical intelligence, visual intelligence, and intrapersonal intelligence, and that I tend to stay away from activities that focus on musical intelligence. However, this assignment allowed me to practice being intentional with creating lessons and assignments that promote all different types of intelligences. My plan here on out is to continue being intentional in giving students the opportunity to show understanding in a way that they feel comfortable and to expose students to intelligences that they may not yet know much about.